Office space, Santa Clara. Why look for office space in Santa Clara now? There may be one or more reasons to review your current office space position. You may need to lower occupancy costs, improve your current space floor plan efficiency, consider an early lease renewal at fair market rent, negotiate a tenant-favorable lease, or evaluate some of the many choices available from hungry Santa Clara office space landlords. Tenant representatives help you handle these issues. Space occupancy costs may be reduced by finding a lower base rent when your current lease is over. Subleasing space that is not being used following cutbacks may be applied to occupancy costs and bring some relief until the current lease ends. Another mechanism that could be used is to audit landlord pass-through expenses to verify that they do not include misapplied charges, such as capital improvements. Lease renegotiation may work if your landlord will cooperate, thus providing another way to reduce occupancy costs. Business operations productivity is significantly impacted by layout and configuration of the building. Over time, what was once an efficient design can become less optimum for many reasons. Personnel come and go, technology drives process revisions, new products are introduced and others dropped, all of which impact floor plan efficiencies. To correct the inefficiency and provide increased productivity, either the obsolete layout needs to be modified with tenant improvements or a move needs to be made to another facility with the proper configuration. Early lease renewal may be desirable depending upon your current lease agreement. If the lease was made at higher base rents in better times, there may be an opportunity to exercise an option at current rates, which could be as much as 30% less. Arriving at the rate is what a tenant representative does. He or she ascertains fair market rental values to justify a reduction in the renewal rent rate. A tenant-favorable lease will include all the necessary business points, make sure they are covered properly, protect the tenant, and assure that there are escape clauses for unexpected damaging events. Rather than have a one-sided lease slanted in the favor of the landlord, you get a fair and balanced agreement. Tenant reps are in the business of helping tenants find office space. There are many available lease space choices from the Santa Clara landlords willing to help you reduce your occupancy costs. Rents are considerably lower than they have been in years. With economic conditions continuing to firm, now is a good time to shop around for another office space. As is usual in times like these, there are many attractive tenant concessions. Possibilities include free rent, tenant improvement allowances, and other inducements to attract new rent-paying occupants. So, this is the time to find Santa Clara office space. Use a tenant representative who is familiar with the downtown Santa Clara area. Whether it is for reducing your cost of doing business, increasing productivity with a better business building plan, negotiating an early lease renewal, getting a more favorable lease agreement, or simply shopping for a bargain, the time for finding office space is now. Office space, Santa Clara. Why look for office space in Santa Clara now? There may be one or more